Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Platinum Presenting Sponsor Showcase. I am here. First of all, I'm Crystal Eiseminger, Director of Accessibility Summer Camp, and I'm here with Jody Sailor, and she is the Senior Director of Academic Strategy. I know I'm going to get this right. Academic Strategy and Innovation at Instructure, and Instructure is our Platinum sponsor for the conference this year. And today, we're just going to kind of meet Jody. She is going to be our speaker for session 2A, and that's at 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time on June 13th for the conference. But we're also going to just talk a little bit about this amazing sponsor and how accessibility figures in. But first, let's start with Jody. Jody, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thanks so much for having me, Crystal. I'm excited to be part of your awesome camp. So, as mentioned, my name is Jody Sailor, and I still don't get that title right the first time either, Crystal, so no worries. As the Senior Director of Academic Strategy and Innovation at Instructure, I get the opportunity to work with customers across the globe, educators and administrators, and really focusing in on what are the most critical trends and things that we're seeing in education that we need to be focused on and working through thought leadership, as well as the opportunity then to work and bring that back to our product and design teams and really work with them on innovation that meets the needs of our users. I'm a former educator myself. I've been an adjunct. So all through K-12 and higher education, I'm an educator at heart still and still do a lot of things in education, coaching educators and whatnot. So this is a passion of mine and actually accessibility has been kind of woven through the fabric of my entire career. So very excited to have the opportunity.
One of the other things that I kind of want to get to today in this little showcase is to talk about Instructure and kind of their accessibility journey, what it looks like, what is their commitment to it, um, and even why you think they might be, why this is such a good fit for a sponsor and conference.
Yeah, absolutely. At our company, accessibility really isn't something that's just an afterthought or just meeting some set of standards, right? We do focus on WCAG standards and making sure that we are at the highest degree of compliance there. But it's not just that afterthought or checklist that, yes, comes along with it, but it's really one of our core values. It shapes everything that we build and how we actually show up in the world for Instructure. Now, accessibility is a journey, right? Not a destination. So we're continuing to improve and evolve and do better ourselves, but we really expect ourselves to do that. So we define accessibility really as an intentional design of experiences that includes everyone, regardless of their ability. And we see it as just a fundamental part of delivering on our mission to amplify teaching and learning.
I love that. So maybe one more quick question before we kind of wrap up is there anything like in particular accessibility wise that that is maybe recently launched or is on the roadmap that you're excited about? We always like to know what exciting is coming down the road.
Yeah, so I would just say the thing that has me really excited is just how our teams have intentionally been diving in even more, just doubling down and ensuring that every experience is fully accessible. We believe really that as you design for the edges, that we create better experiences for all. And so we've been working really across all of our engineering and product teams to really dive deep and understand, how are folks using our tools and how are they trying to do different things that might not be the use case that we think of, and how can we ensure that it's fully accessible for all? So really testing across the wide range of assistive technologies and doing all of the things that we need to do to just ensure that our core foundation is really meeting the needs of all of our users. And that gets me really excited because there's just so many rich, deep conversations happening and people really focused in on ensuring that we're providing that access for all.
Kind of to wrap up, I just want to remind everybody out there who's watching that while many of us think of Instructure and immediately think of Canvas, um, Instructure has a lot of other products too. And so to thank them for their sponsorship, I am going to be building out an Instructure Pavilion in our Canvas instance where the conference is going to be virtually held. And that will be highlighting a wide variety of the products that Instructure has. Also, you'll get to see accessibility in Canvas for yourself because that's how we're hosting the conference this year. We're using Catalog to register and then Canvas to host the sessions like courses, kind of. So you'll get a chance to kind of see some of these in action as somebody who's just switched to Canvas. Our school just switched. Um, it, gone are the days of being like, oh, does this have the ability for me to add alt text? No, I'm really impressed by like you said, that interweaving of accessibility at kind of every level for the teacher, for the student, for the designer, accessibility features that students can turn on and off, which is why have we not had this before? So thank you again for being here, Jody. I can't wait to see your session on the day of. And everybody go in and check out the Instructure Pavilion. There are engagement prizes at stake as well. So jump in there, learn a little bit about our sponsors. And Jody, you have a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you. You as well.